Shockwave. Killouts. AOE incoming. AOE incoming. Shockwave. Watch your feet. 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 Shockwave. 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 Shockwave.
Electric justice!
Run out. Knocking back. Knocking back. Knocking back.
Can I help you? Very well, then. You have a great day now. Be seeing you.
Electric justice!
Fatality!
Knocking back. Certainly.
Electric justice!
Knocking back. Run out. Knocking back. Knocking back. Knocking back. Run out. Knocking back. Knocking back.
and then another boss, and then 10% health, and another boss, and then 10% health, and then just delete them from there systematically. Hard focusing, burst all your cooldowns on that, because that's how we did it last time. Systematically, hard focusing, burst all your cooldowns.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's how we did it last time. Because like, the splash damage, like we tried that one time, and then the problem is that one went down because of the splash damage. So just single target. The sheep can be avoided. It's whatever. In fact, honestly, I would say the sheep would probably be the second target to bring down the 10%. Actually, I'd probably say the rooster should be the third target to bring down.
Wait, hang on. Let's clear comms real quick. Hang on. Like we're gonna clump together as a raid. We're gonna clump those 3 that are marked X, triangle, and skull. We're going to kite them on the outside circle. Splash damage, single target, damage everybody. We don't have much AoE damage as is anyway. So you're gonna DPS the mobs. The biggest thing is to avoid the sheep. Never be near the sheep. He should always just be slowly chasing after us. What I do need is Asmiran and Valana. If you can just focus on the sheep, right? That's your responsibility. Like Valana and Asmiran, your responsibility. Valana and Asmiran, your responsibility is DPS and the sheep. Everybody else,
Back range.
yeah, that'd be ideal. Everybody else would DPS the 3 dragon, chicken, rooster. The biggest thing is that the chicken is going to drop an egg. We need to switch and kill the egg. Whenever I call egg, switch to it. For healers, there's a red button. Do you see that red button on the pillars? If you click that button, you'll take like 600 damage and get like 600 mana back. So make sure to use it if you're getting low, or figure out how to use it, maximize it. As Akala says, it's got a 30-second cooldown, so maximize your usage of it.
And just remember, you've got about 10 seconds after the boss dies to loot real quick to get the stuff into your inventory, because there's a good chance we're probably going to wipe on the boss in the first go.
And we'll be fine. The dragon does a breath weapon. It does literally little to no damage, but you can easily just strafe left to right out of it. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly recap. I'm taking the rooster. August is going to take dragon and squirrel. Biggest priority is avoid the sheep. Never be within 5 feet of the sheep. 5 yards of the sheep. Never be near him. We're always staying together. We're switching to burn the eggs. Hunter, Valana, and Asmiran are going to DPS the sheep. The rest of us are going to DPS the other 3, and then we're going to collectively burn them down. Once they hit about 20%, we're going to get them down to like 3 or 4%, and then kill them all. I will make the calls. Keep comms as clear as possible. This is going to be a very confuddled fight, so just stay clear, calm, and collective. Everybody ready to give it a shot?
Is there a primary target for melee?
You can go primary on the squirrel.
Just remember to do not drop it down below 10%.
Yeah, stop at 20. Any target gets to 20 or 15. Sorry, any target gets to 15%. Stop and switch to the next one. So squirrel, dragon, chicken.
Yep. That works. Just give me a second to get thread on those 2, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, let's go.
Everybody group up together. So the sheep has one general direction to go, and we're going to just slowly guide him.
Breath incoming.
Keep your chicken a little further away from me so I don't cleave him accidentally.
Keep kiting. Keep Dex move.
Target change.
Egg. Switch to egg.
Yeah, kill the egg, guys.
Breath incoming.
Good job. Just keep. Never stop moving. This fight, you're never gonna stop moving. Sheep's too close. Keep kiting further back.
Target change.
Egg. Switch to egg.
Breath incoming. Target change.
Egg. Switch to egg.
Breath incoming.
The sheep is getting close, so...
Stop attacking.
Keep kite a little further back.
Stay out of the glowing ring of death.
Target change.
Egg, kill the egg. Yeah, when the sheep has his electricity around him, do not DPS him, otherwise you're
Breath
fucking yourself.
incoming.
There's too much around the squirrel. We need to get off it soon.
Kite. Switch to dragon. Switch to dragon when he comes back to the clump. For right now, beat down the chicken while he's in the clump. Everybody off the squirrel. Everybody off the squirrel and beat down. Now switch to the dragon.
Target change.
Keep kiting back. Egg.
Breath incoming.
Ah, squirrel. Come on,
Keep
dragon.
moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Leave the dragon. Whenever the dragon's breathing, switch to the chicken. It's okay. Okay, dragon's your primary kill.
I need to move this way.
Target change. Incoming.
Switch to the egg. That breath doesn't do anything, so don't worry about it. Keep kiting. Do not DPS the squirrel at all. Stop any splash on the squirrel. August, we're gonna swap. I'm gonna take the squirrel here and just slowly kite him ahead of the pack so he's not getting splashed, okay?
Okay.
Target change.
Give me a second to get my combos up for a second.
Yeah.
Kill the egg first.
No, it should be
Alright,
fine. Just
I'm
keep
swapping.
It's fine. It's fine. That's too
Stop
fancy.
attacking
Keep going.
incoming.
Keep doing what we're doing. Alright, chicken. What's the sheep at?
About 50.
Alright, keep DPS in the sheep like you guys are doing. You guys are doing great. Alright, switch to the dragon.
Target change.
Egg. Remember healers, call innervates if you need them.
I need some healing. Thank you.
Breath incoming.
Naturalist, do you have your innervate?
Where's your sheep at?
I switch off. What's the dragon?
About 20%. It's
Switch off the dragon and bring down the rooster to 25.
Target change.
Egg.
Breath incoming.
Keep DPS and keep kiting. Kite hard. Leave the dragon alone. Get out of the gold circle. Alright. Keep going. McDougal, are you healing?
Yeah.
Can you splash damage the sheep a little?
Change.
We're at 33%.
Egg.
Egg. Alright, soft. Everybody up on DPS. Go to the squirrel real quick. Squirrel.
Stop attacking.
Don't attack the
All range, switch to the squirrel, or the sheep, I mean.
Target
guys,
change.
he's fleece on.
Alright, watch out for the fleece, don't hit him. Egg.
Breath incoming.
What's the sheep at?
21%. Okay, she's
Alright, everybody stop DPS real quick. Just kite and sustain. Kite and sustain.
So basically, just let me DPS.
Yeah, we need to make this happen. We're gonna run out.
Tell me when the sheep's at 10%.
Target change.
I need healing. I need love.
Kill the egg, kill the egg.
Minutes.
She's at 10%.
Alright,
Sheep's
everybody
at 10.
burn down the bosses. Burn them down, unload everything you got. As Marin and Valana kill the sheep as quick as you can. Everybody,
Squirrel first.
squirrel,
Then dragon.
Dragon eats 30
dragon, and bring the dragon down.
Keep it down.
Ignore the
Squirrel.
kill the dragon quickly. They're gonna self-repair.
1
Breath
second on the sheep.
incoming.
Keep going. Good job. Good fucking
Alright,
job.
loot real quick. Oh fuck, you're dead.
Just res me. It's fine. He doesn't aggro on the outside ring. We're fine. That's why I was counting count. Just res me up real quick.
Yeah.
Big dagger. Nice.
You're out of range.
No one's...
Do you need me to be
Do
brave?
not worry. Hey, you can res me, by the way. He does not aggro.
You
I'm
can
just
res you
getting
from
mana.
right
I'm
there.
just getting mana.
Yeah. Ugh. Good job, guys. God, that was an annoying boss fight. That is probably the most annoying boss fight in the game right now.
Hey, we did it first try though.
Yeah. I mean, we could have probably done that solo tank if I had AoE.
Never. You can't have everything.
Why the fuck not?
All right, roll on the click.
Roll on the plate.
Oh, that's not this.
Anybody need that?
Mm-mm.
Plate? What plate? I didn't see any plate.
All right, Belby going once, going twice. Wait. Oh yeah, you're both all spec. Okay, good.
Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that's dropped twice in a row now.
Yep.
Same rate.
All right, Naturalist going once, going twice. Sold.
I gotta take a quick leap.
All right, everybody take a 2-minute break. Go piss, do whatever you need to do. 2-minute break, and then we'll be back, okay? 2 minutes.
This looks like getting some set.
Whoa, I don't know why that said 10 minutes.
Need to like.
Well, we did that boss fight in 7 minutes, so there's that. No. Let's do 2 minutes.
Am I going range for this fight?
Hey,
too?
how do you do break time or 2 minutes? Because every time I do it, it like fucking just give me 10 minutes.
Oh no. I'm gonna go back for the grime and crusted salvage and do that real quick.
There we go. All right, once the break is up, fully buff, but sorry, once the break is up, I'm gonna explain the fight, and then once everybody understands the fight, then we'll boon and pop all our pots and shit like that.
I don't even know what that fucking did. I feel cheated. Oh, this is not the boss I want to be at. Like, who would want to jump in on a nearly empty raid?
Some brave soul.
Yeah, I want to waste my lockout on one boss. That sounds great.
Yeah. That I probably won't get something from.
Exactly.
August, this is all on you. I'm switching back to DPS.
Yeah, I'm aware. The hard part of this boss fight for me is just dodging the flame breath. Sorry, I was traumatized after last raid where I felt like I was just needing heals.
Yeah, it's okay. They got you.
4,
Yep.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Oh, if the
One.
gun drops, I'll go back to being range. Even though the melee is still better than the gun.
Let's see, what does he drop?
He drops. I think it drops the 2 answers.
All right, is everybody back? I'm gonna ready check real quick. If everybody's back, I'm gonna explain the fight.
Hey, Slice, do you want me range or you want me melee?
You can stay range if you want, because you got
Hard
we got
DPS.
buttons and everything.
Alright.
Real quick, do we want a nature protection potion or like a frost protection potion for this fight?
Frost protection preferably, and FAPS, and I'll get on. Okay, so everybody's here. So okay, this boss has 4 phases. Okay, so phase 1 is the fire phase. So August is gonna tank the boss right over here. Okay, In the fire phase, melee, you'll be responsible for this button if we are here. If the boss is here, where Slice is jumping right now, I'm gonna mark myself. Melee, you're responsible for this button, and I'll explain what that means in a moment, okay? For the range and everything, I need at least 1 or 2 people to cover down. I need 1 or 2 of the range to cover down the other 2 buttons on the north of where we are right now, like right here, these buttons. And then I need a few range to handle these buttons over here, okay? The boss will be roughly about right here-ish, where I'm jumping right now, okay? What he'll do, I'll explain the melee piece first, and I'll explain the buttons and the bombs, okay? So in phase 1, he's going to be fire. So he's going to stand here, and August is going to tank him, and then occasionally he's going to overheat. When he casts his little flamethrower ability, August is going to drop his daggers and run straight this way, just like
Why
this.
would I drop my daggers though? I can just carry them.
Run, scream all the way over here, and then
Alright, I'll scream.
once we're over here, please don't. And then once we're over here, August will tank right here, and then when he flamethrowers again, he'll run him to the other side again. All right, that's what the
question,
boss
Flex.
mechanic. Yep.
Does it have to be so far this way? Can it be closer to the button or slightly closer to the middle?
Yeah, you can go a little closer to the button.
Yeah, just so it's
Like-
easier for the range.
I'll
because
just
sometimes
run to
it'll
the
be
buttons.
far
That's
across.
fine.
Yeah, you can just run post to post or corner to corner if you want. That's fine.
I'm asking 'cause I'm not sure
Someone-
about the AoEs
all-
and stuff, and I just want to get the tank input.
All I'll say is I will like someone to call out the overheat because it's hard for me to see it sometimes.
I'll call everything this fight. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So the only other thing that he does in phase 1 is or in every phase, he's going to drop bombs from these pillars, posts, whatever you want to call them, where the faces are. And the buttons that we were clicking in the Menagerie, these buttons will now close the face. So bombs will start dropping out of one of the 6 pillars, and as soon as we click the button, it will stop dropping bombs. So the faster we click the button, the less bombs we have. But in this fight, Range's primary job is to kill the bombs and make sure the buttons are clicked to turn off the bombs. Does that make sense? Okay. So in phase 1 with the fire, when the bombs die, they explode and leave a little fire patch. So the more we kill, the better. Or the more we stop them from spawning, I should say. At 50%, he's going to run to the center. This is kind of a reset phase. You can bandage. Everybody should bandage in this phase. Save the healer's mana, okay? He's going to summon down an ice armor set. So he's going to switch to ice. In this phase, we're going to tank him in the center where he's standing now. After the fire phase, we'll always be in the center, okay? So we'll tank him in the center in the ice phase, and what's going to happen is the bombs will now drop ice patches on the ground. So, again, kill the bombs, don't overload us with ice patches, and press the button so the bombs stop dropping. If you stand in the ice patch, you're going to get a debuff called, like, cold stack or whatever. You're going to get a little cold debuff. He does an AoE explosion in this phase, where the more cold stacks you have, the more damage you do. So in this phase, we're going to pop FAPs. As soon as phase 2 starts, we'll pop FAPs. I'll call it. So we can kind of ignore the initial burst of stacks, and then hopefully we get him to 50%. Everybody understand that? Avoid cold patches, shut off bombs, beat the boss's ass. Okay. Phase 3, poison. In phase 3, the bombs just do like a poison splash when they die. Like, just kill them and don't stand where the bombs are. The boss is going to do an ability that doesn't have a spellcast bar, but DBM will tell you when to interrupt. August or myself can pretty much nail that and interrupt it. The poison phase, I would like to say, is the recovery phase. That's the place where we need to just really control the bombs and recollect our mana pool as we get them to 50%. After the poison phase, he's going to put all his armor together like Voltron, and he's going to have all the abilities. The fire ability, the ice ability, the poison ability. So August will bring the boss back out here into the outer ring in phase 4, and then just kite the boss whenever he flamethrows and overheats. And then just control the bombs. The bombs can do any of the 4 abilities. So it can ice, poison, fire. Just depends. Does everybody understand that?
Yep.
Okay, so I know that was a shit ton of information, but we're gonna pull this and so everybody can see it, okay?
Hang on, let's rebuff real quick.
Yeah, so everybody rebuff. Let's do one pull without bone. I want everybody to see the fight before we bone, unless people have already started to bone. Yeah, melee will be responsible in phase 1 for whichever button we're closest to. So if we're on the right side, we'll be in charge of this button over here. And if we're on the other side, we'll be in charge of that button on the flip side of the face. All the other buttons are responsible of range, so just pay attention. The mouth kind of like opens, and you'll see bombs dropping out.
Okay. Well,
Whoever just spoke is really quiet.
alright.
All right, let's give this the college try so everybody can see it, and then if we kill it, sweet. If not, we'll fucking boon and beat its ass in the second attempt, okay?
Alright.
Biggest thing in this fight is controlling bombs. That's it. And managing
going.
mana, obviously, but like that's just the nature of the fight.
Alright.
We got
I'm
300
going.
base.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is
Bitch, I couldn't get the thing. Give me a second
5,
for
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright,
I'm pulling
back,
it back here.
All right, bombs. Good job on that button push. All right, run, run.
I'm running.
Whoa, who's
Oh,
on it? All right, bombs, bombs.
Will I rebirth?
Run, run, run.
Do you want me to rebirth or not?
Yeah, yeah, go for it for this. So we can go as far as.
Alright, yeah, I gotta remember, like, if I am running, I cannot generate threat, so...
That's fine. I can
Grabbing
take
the
some
ball?
of the tags.
Grabbing? Yeah.
Run.
I'm not... Oh, I'm still getting hit by it, so...
I caught it a little late.
Yeah, I'm gonna die here, unfortunately. So...
Alright, so I'm going to swap the tank because you definitely need me to be tanking in this because you can't cleanse your stacks like Charles was, so.
Yeah, no. Like...
Alright, does everybody see the bombs though? Like everybody saw kind of how that worked?
Yeah, even when I got a head start on it, I was still getting hit by the stacks on it, so... Yeah, easy enough though. Gonna have to save my sprint for running away.
Hey, that was good though. I needed everybody to see the encounter, so I'm going to switch to tank because obviously you needed to tank this, so.
Yeah, need someone to actually take the heat stacks. I mean, we can try again without Boon, and then I'll just pop sprint for it. But or actually, yeah, we could tank swap, and then you could tank it there, and then pop sprint and run away from it. And then by
Yeah,
time
I already know what I already know how I'm gonna manage it. Range, how do you guys feel about the buttons and everything?
The button seemed alright. Like, I don't know if we took unavoidable damage at the start. Because, like, there was just a lot of damage already.
Felt kind of slow.
That too.
Getting to the buttons.
I mean, I wasn't taking damage aside from like those heat stacks. Those heat stacks are killer.
Oh, a steer doesn't. You don't. Never mind.
And also just remember that once he starts doing the flamethrower, stop DPSing if you're ranged, because there is no threat on you at that point. Like, the boss will go to you and will fuck up the order of things.
I need help. There's an agent at the teleporter.
I will be there in a second.
I'm beating his ass.
Thank you.
I will say paladins make this fight easy.
Paladins make a lot of things easy because they have a get out of jail free card.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
I will say our DPS is a little low.
Goodbye now.
And that's
Do you want me to hard focus the boss?
Well, if there's no, so like the bombs aren't always going down, right? So like as soon as the bombs stop, like everybody should hard switch to the boss, right? And then just kind of keep an eye on the post.
Oh, I'm meeting.
Does this lightning hurt you, or is it just a wall?
It hurts you. No, I'm kidding. It's a wall, I believe.
No. I'm gonna find out. It's a wall. And it hurts you. It also hurts you.
But yeah, we'll give one time else without bones, and we'll see how it goes.
We need to make more progress for sure before we beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I do feel that having someone to help disperse the flame stacks would be helpful. 'Cause, yeah,
All right, so let's buff up and do this. My plan is to at least get 5-ish pulls in before we like re-strategize or break or anything like that. So
We need to learn.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that.
For the buttons?
You
I
know,
haven't
yeah.
seen- So there's
But
like
at the same time, I'm worried that might draw aggro. So
all right, let's do this.
alright. Just remember, let me get threat first, and let me get the boss over here before y'all start slapping.
the boss hurts, don't get punched by him. Healers don't have mana to heal you if you get punched. So.
Yeah. Like,
5,
y'all gotta.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Working hard.
Move in his
Yeah, he
fear
does.
While you pass. Just move all you can.
Have aggro.
Yeah, someone. Alright, I'm gonna take aggro back in a second.
Bombs in the back.
Yeah, this guy definitely hits like a fucking truck and a half. And yeah, he puts on the fire stacks on you anyway, so.
I'm gonna
That's
taunt
nice.
him as soon as he furnaces, by the way. So
Yeah, but I'm also getting fire stacks now, so that's the issue. So I'm gonna let my stacks wear off if you can tank it for a minute. Well, 20 seconds.
that's Mirren. When the furnace surge and we're just kite away. Just kite away. You're fine.
Just kite the boss,
cool.
yeah.
Keep beating his ass. August, let me get him real quick. Let your stacks fall.
Okay, it's up to you.
Grabbing it.
Run, buddy. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I'm taking him. Oh, okay. He just turned and hit me with that. That's bullshit.
I got it. You just let your stacks fall.
Yeah, they hit fucking 0 and then came right back.
Pick it up, pick it up.
I was gonna die from the stacks. Okay, so that that breath is actually an AoE. Just
Yeah.
so joyful. I thought it was just targeting one person.
No.
Wipe it.
So because
Yeah,
yeah,
wipe
my
it up
stack,
real quick. Everybody run.
my stacks fell off, right, and then I ran right back there as it was 0, and then it put it right back up to 8. It's like okay. So yeah, no paladin to cleanse stacks makes this a very difficult fight. It's sort of like Akumai, because of course it is.
We got fire protection potions.
I don't.
We shouldn't need to go that far.
No. I think with just a simple tank swap mechanic is all this is going to be, so... Like, if you can taunt him off of me when he starts throwing his fire breath, I'll just sit back and cough, because he does apply the fire debuff during his auto attacks as well. So... And I will have to save evasion for right out the gate.
So our goal is he should only do about 3 furnace smashes.
Yeah.
I think overall the bombs range, how do you guys feel? Was that pretty well back there?
Yeah, I was gonna ask y'all.
Still feel slow.
I'm still of the opinion that if we can have the boss actually like in the center of the room, not directly in the center, I'll show you where I mean, rather than on the outside of the buttons, because we do have to, like I at least have to run around and hit buttons for mana, and it's hard for me to heal and cover when a steer needs to take a break. If you guys are all the way out here.
We can move it back in the center, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think what we'll do, right? So, like, when we go, like, so when he does his flame breath, like, you tank it, you taunt him off me, and then you run this way, and then I'll run up to catch up behind you, and then hopefully by the time I get to you, once my buffs wear off, I will taunt him off you, and then we'll just swap that way.
Let me just show you where I mean for the position, because you guys are coming out like this far anyway, right?
Yeah.
So like you have all this width, but you have the same width if you stand over here and do the same thing and go side to side.
Yeah, that's fine. We can go this way.
Okay.
Just because otherwise the 2 back buttons are like mage only. Like there's no way we can run and hit those and still like keep healing or
Alright, then
DPSing.
we'll do that then.
Yeah. If there's some mechanic that fucks that up, let me know. But otherwise, I think it's solid.
Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Alright, let's buff up. Save for you, Boone.
Whoop, I did not mean to do. Alright, while you guys are getting mana real quick, I'm gonna run my daughter up to her room real quick. Be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah, the boss slap. He slapped real hard.
Once this mirror's ready, we'll go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start over here though.
If you're ranged, stand behind your tank or something. Don't get punched.
Yeah, don't be in front of him. Just either be at his side or wherever. So. You know, actually, I know this is gonna sound like a terrible play on my end, right? But I think I should be in his group for more HP.
It's not gonna save you. Like the
Yeah.
max HP isn't the issue.
Yeah, it's only like 200. What?
Because it's a big number, but like you already have enough effective HP where you're not gonna get one shot. So
All right.
if it's a DPS loss for stamina, it's not worth it.
If you think we'll be able to survive long enough, then all right, fair enough.
Because again, just comparing last week, like we just had more DPS when we pushed through. Like if we're losing DPS, we will not win.
Yeah.
I guess my DPS is gonna be the breaker there, isn't it? Okay.
Do we also know what rune Homunculus replaces? Because we also had to do that last time as well for the extra armor debuff.
Yeah, I was just saying, Steer, you may want to switch to Homunculus, by the way. It makes this fight so much easier.
Yeah, Homunculus and Fairy Fire would be great right now.
I got my weak ores for Fairy Fire, so that's always up.
So, just shredding the 4,000 armor is great. Hanging
And
on.
Valon, if you want to go melee, you can. I don't know how well you're doing out there in the bombs and everything, whichever one you prefer.
I think it's fine to lose prayer. Like it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, prayer mending is only gonna help with multiple people because you can like throw it on me once and then it's gonna go to someone else.
Yeah, it'll help with
So-
bombs and instead of null damage, but the tanks are the bigger priority here, and
Yeah.
just killing the boss faster.
Okay. I got
One
my
of those
wire.
balancing acts. We'll see. We'll see what's what.
I have a feeling we're at least gonna get to stage 2 this time because, yeah, I know to at least avoid the boss while he's doing his flame breath. So. Just waiting on his Mirion. Oh, he's back. All right, guys, we're going. You got Homunculi on?
He's got it.
Okay.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna always tank, or don't even worry about swapping on the kite. Like, August, you kite him. When you're at 5 stacks, I'm just gonna take him.
Okay.
Button. Casimir run away.
I'm at 16 or 10 seconds till my thing's off. So once it's off, I will taunt him back to me.
Bombs? Bombs, Douglas?
3, 2, 1. Alright, he's back on me.
Bring him back more to where we were. I don't know how he got all the way up.
Facing someone else.
Bombs in the back?
Technique on me. I'm running towards
Run.
you. but
Bombs in
I
the
have
back?
not cooldown.
Oh shit.
Lots of bombs.
Button cooldown. We've got a lot of mana. Use it to heal, guys.
We got
Remember,
three
this is
minutes.
an endurance fight, not a pump fight.
Bombs?
Alright, I'm taunting him off of you, Slice. Oh shit. Or, shit, okay.
I'm gonna take him because you have more stacks. So once your stacks fall off, then you can pick them.
Oh, I don't have rebirth?
9%, 9%.
It's alright. Just
Save it.
pop evasion if you need to.
Okay, okay. Why are the bombs everywhere?
I had to debuff. I couldn't push the button again.
Advantage if you can.
No, it's Steer. We killed him without prayer mending last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had plenty of mana, Steer. Like, you can do without prayer. Like, I'm gonna be hitting wild growth, like, all the time. So, it'll be fine.
Alright, we have to get him out of phase 1 before phase 1 needs to be cleaned up a little bit. There's way too many bombs. He was still 5% away from being pushed.
Yeah, I feel like once we get out of phase 1, it'll be smooth sailing from there up until phase 4.
Phase 4 is not that bad. He takes a lot more damage.
Does
His
he?
armor's
The other
hurt,
group
yeah.
marked.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some wipes on this for the first few weeks.
Yeah. I think the hard part is just those flame stacks. They just do so much. And unfortunately, it's like whenever someone's got to like run away from the flame thing, like everybody's still DPSing, we're gonna lose threat.
Asmirin, I've noticed that you get aggro every time on the flame. Like, what do you do there? Because honestly, it works perfect. It's like I actually enjoy you grabbing aggro there.
Actually, he could run tank and just like be a distance DPS, and then the second.
No, he doesn't need to switch to tank. Like he gets aggro every time, and the flamethrower was nothing the last two.
Okay.
The last
yeah.
two flamethrowers was easy. Just remember this time around, don't take the boss so far away. Like we're gonna keep him kind of centralized.
Okay.
Like along that line, right? So like where we can all kind of huddle right here, but like between these two pillars. So from this pillar to across the way, like just leave the center line open.
You have a great day.
Stamina buff. Yep.
What if I go heals?
Who is that? We have McDougal. I think Collis, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but I think healing's fine, right?
It's tough, because it lasts so long, but I think we have the tools. And we're doing 3 heals, right? We have McDougal healing?
Yeah, I think so, right? Yeah, we just need more DPS, so whatever you guys can do to pump extra DPS, like he should be coming out of that phase in about 2 minutes, not 4 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. And then like homunculi him right once he mechs, so we can burst him down.
Okay. Well, the other group is stuck on Menagerie. So.
I thought they killed him.
At least we're ahead.
No. Matrix told me they're stuck on Menagerie.
Oh, isn't he in the third group?
Is he in the third one?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had 3 groups. Oh.
Everybody buff up. 30 seconds, buff up, and then we're gonna start getting these pulls to be quicker.
Hang on. Slice, do you have any poison on you? Of course you don't. Why am I even asking? I'm out of shadow oil. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Cause yeah, the shadow oil is about to wear off in a second. There we go. So.
Yeah, so wherever that mouth and the bombs are dropping, you push the button. You get a debuff for 30 seconds. So pretty much once if you're at range and you push the button in your DPS range, just switch back to beating the boss's ass, because you got 30 seconds to wait.
So. Might be able to get.
Can I get Mark of the Wild?
Oh, I missed you. My bad. We're good.
Okay.
August.
Alright, let's go. We got this.
Remember, homunculi, fairy fire him, and then burst him down. Beat his ass. Our goal is about 2 minutes and 30 seconds in this phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got bombs.
Nice surge.
I think he's bomb.
Oh, that's a fire right there. Can you taunt him off me, Slice, so my stacks can fall off?
Yep, I got him.
Alright. I'll get this button right here.
Got bombs up.
Ow. I stepped into lightning. Alright, 3,
bombs again?
2, 1, taunting him off you. Okay, well, this is super unfortunate for me. God, I
Alright, keep things clear, keep everybody focused, we're all good. Battle Res August.
Battle Red's on cooldown.
I got him. Just with him.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Somebody gotta push the button.
he resisted my taunt, so...
I keep pushing. Alright, and now everybody bandage. Everybody bandage. Everybody bandage. Steer's dead. We may be wiped.
It's on reboot.
I'm gonna die to
Where are
fire.
you, Twin?
This is pain. I'm alive.
Alright, just everybody see what this phase looks like. We're not going to kill this phase, but everybody just look at this phase. I don't think rogues can tank this guy, by the way. August, just let you know.
Fail.
I don't know. I mean, we've got more health and, like, they're just doing elemental damage to us, so they're gonna be doing the same damage to every boss, or every tank.
Charles did not take that as much damage as me or you.
Well, I mean, I don't know how he's doing elemental damage.
Do the paladins bring resist aura at this level?
Yeah.
Resistor would be beneficial there.
We're about to go get fire pots, by the way. This is the only way I see us pushing past phase 1.
Yeah, let's go buy some fire pots.
Someone, okay, I need Asmiran and one other person to stay back so we can summon. Somebody go buy about 5 or 6 fire pots.
Yeah, I will go buy
So
my
the,
own
so the
fire pot.
reason, so we're gonna move the boss to the edge of the platform. We're not kiting him across the center because then you all get stacks of fire and it's absolute
Yeah,
clusterfuck.
just staying where we are in the center just seems, I don't know.
I mean, we don't need to be in the center. Just go back and forth as you were before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
so,
it's like
I mean,
it's an arc around him.
Stay at entrance.
So, are people turning and killing the bombs when they do exist?
I was doing it when I was ranged.
Yeah. Like, I mean, range can see them presumably in just whatever instant you can. And like, we should be racing to the buttons. Like, if you see
Hey,
the
I got a
button
question
nearby
for
and you're-
y'all. Can the priest dispel the magic effect from the fire?
I think it's just a frost.
Hey, Steer, you have pain suppression though, right?
Well, I mean, like,
What
here's
slot
my
is pain
question.
suppression in?
Well, dispersion seems like a thing to get rid of right now.
Well, do you have Shadow Fiend for mana? Okay. Well, the biggest thing right now is keeping August alive.
Like, here's my idea, right? So, if the flame can be dispelled, right, having an additional healer and having a steer focus on dispelling would be...
You can't get rid of the fire.
You can't dispel it?
No.
Really? Okay, that's annoying.
Yeah. Buttons are really good for the mana too. You don't have to wait for a bomb to hit him.
Okay.
And that's why it's important that we have him in the middle so that we can reach buttons without letting the tank die. And again, by middle, not, just does not stand in the center. Just walk back and forth across, and people get out of your way.
Why am I not just hearthing?
Because last week when I was waiting to hit the button, to just like wait to only cancel the bombs, I ran out of mana, like every time. On the fight that we killed him, I just ignored the bomb mechanic unless it was fortuitous, and hit the buttons every 30 seconds for mana. Like, there are 7 other people that hopefully don't need the mana on cooldown that can hit buttons.
I'm wondering if that might be worth buying. A fire resistance ring as well. Let's see, do we want fire protection potion or fire resistance?
Resistance. The damage is gonna dissipate real quick.
Let's see, that's magic resistance. That's all schools of magic. That's not bad.
That's fine too.
So that's 50 magic resistance right there. Let's see, and then fire protection. We'll buy a few of those too.
Okay, second one while August and everybody gets back. So let's just do 2 minutes, and then we'll rebuy.
And then I'm also going to go ahead and grab the fire resistance ring. So. Okay, and I'll just put that on that, yeah. Right now, just the fire damage is really high, and without resistance, it seems infeasible. Alright, I need a summon back. Well, you can't use other groups' closets anymore. You can only use what's in your party. Yeah, they fixed that. They said, no, we don't want to be a good sport for the community. We want the Warlocks to be able to make their money. So, yeah. We will do that.
Is Lost really quiet to anybody else?
Am I?
Yeah, I just put you at 140 and you're still a bit quiet. That's better.
Alright.
Okay, so that is. I mean, I'm already inside the instance. So I'll just teleport out. There we go. Thank you guys. Okay, so that's 14. It's poor. You know, I dare say, a resistance potion will make this actually quite well. So, yeah, we can kill this guy real quick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That guy's out of the way.
A little mini fight, you know, keep the blood pumping.
Exactly. So yeah, that is hopefully up to 1600 damage. So that'll help with the healers for a little bit. It's not gonna last too long, but we'll see how far it goes.
We also So I'm back. So let's buff everybody. We have 3 innervates as well, so mana's shouldn't be an issue. Plus Shadow Fiend. All right. So on pull, once he gets in the mech, we're going
I'm
to
gonna pull right back here.
And just for clarity, when you say you're on swapping, just like call who you are if you're Slice or August, just to make it easier for us.
So
We know your voices, but-
I went DPS, so we're gonna try this one time like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went and bought the resistance potions to try and ease up the damage. And when he does his flame thing, I'm just gonna sprint away to the other side. So.
All right.
Okay. So biggest thing, right? Control the bombs in phase 1. Steer, obviously, pain suppress whenever you need it. Use it as a oh shit, or make sure the August stays alive. I'll let you control that. We have 3 innervates plus the buttons, so mana shouldn't be an issue. So just kind of, gauge your mana. Other than that, the biggest thing is to burn. Getting out of the fire phase is the hardest one. Once you get out of the fire phase, the rest of the fight is downhill.
Okay. So, all right. Once everybody's got mana, I'm just gonna get up there and go. I will start with evasion right out the gate, and then I will also use my magic protection potion right out the gate. So, all right, ready?
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
Just be mindful when I call flames, just run away.
2, 1.
Come on, there we go. Good job.
Grabbing bombs. Got it.
Is he doing flame? Yes. No.
Now he is. Flame, flame, flame. Run away.
Bombs. Bombs near boss.
I've lost aggro on the boss. Y'all gonna have to chill for a second. I cannot see with this boss being on my ass like this.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
Bombs.
Taunt and sprint. Taunt and sprint. Run away, flame.
I am not fast enough to outrun this. I am fast enough to outrun it. But unfortunately, I'm at a wall.
I'm gonna hold him for a little bit.
Okay.
Slice has him.
Alright. Liana has them right now. I've got 10 seconds on this.
Alright,
Oh, I'm back to tanking him.
I got the bomb.
Flame, flame.
I don't have aggro on him, so I can't really get the flame.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. You're about to go. All right, stabilize. Everybody stabilize, stabilize, stabilize. Bandage. Just get whatever you need to. Chill. In the frost phase, the frost patches, don't step on them. I'll tell you when to pop FAP here in a moment, okay? The whole objective of this is not to get too cold. Otherwise, it's going to do too much fucking damage. So burn most of your DPS cooldowns. All right, we can FAP now. If you have a FAP, you can FAP.
I would hope everybody has FAPs.
I believe you can. I don't think you can dispel the cold stacks, but. Watch out for the cold patches. Don't stand.
Bombs near boss.
Step away, step away. Don't get too cold. Call for innervates when you need them. Can we get an innervate and a steer?
Popping innervate. Bombs.
Alright, Come on, 10%. Once we get to the poison phase, this is smooth sailing. Push everything you got. Control the bombs. Keep it up.
I'm froze, and I'm probably gonna die.
You can hold the frozen.
Battle res him, or yeah, he's got his souls. Okay.
What the fuck happened there?
If someone's already frozen and he does that frost pulse, it wipes everyone.
Yeah.
I think we used our FAPs a little too early there. That's what I think there.
Too fast.
Yeah, we busted our load a little too quickly there with the FAPs, because we need to hold off a little bit on that and then use them.
You got to move out of the ice patch too.
Yeah, I didn't see any ice patches under me.
Yeah, the bomb exploded under you.
Oh, is that what froze me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks. Make sure you have camera in position so you can see stuff. I assume you do, but last week somebody said that they couldn't see anything during this fight, and I was like, that's not right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all the way back as far as I can go.
All right, I want to boon for this one.
Yeah.
We haven't even booned yet.
Yeah. If we boon that one, we definitely have it. Though I am out of agility and strength potions, but that's okay.
I have some too.
I have one of each.
So
I'll be right there with you if we don't make it on this one.
All right, so we're gonna boon and we're gonna give it the good old college try.
Yeah, we got this. I have faith in us.
The fire damage barely did anything to you, August. So.
Yeah, the fire resistance potion and the ring were just crucial.
Like this fire res. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like resistance is it'd be 54 or 64. So.
August, you said you needed a pot.
Yeah, I need strength and agility pots, or even just agility, honestly.
Can you give me one of those instant? Actually, I don't need instant point. Never mind.
I am unleashing myself. I am unleashed.
You are. Unbooting myself.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
As you guys kind of saw, if we push through the fire, the faster we push through the fire phase, the better.
I don't have elemental fire, so I can't do that. So yeah, like the fire phase is probably the phase that hits the hardest. I do think we need to not use our FAPs immediately next time.
Yeah, I'll count it a little further.
Like,
I forgot he does in cold right away. That was my bad.
Yeah, like because we built up to like 5-6 stacks and then, snap, we got Thanos.
Whoever doesn't got FAPs need to grab them though.
Yeah, like who doesn't have a FAP this fight?
I have one.
All right, Estir, I got you, buddy.
I have 4. If someone else needs one.
I have 3 left, so I will give you a FAP. Just don't tell anyone that we shared a FAP.
You only gotta use it if you're on the ice patch.
No, you just gotta use it because it's a stacking debuff.
Yeah, he naturally gives you cold stacks.
Yeah, like that stacking debuff is a tank buster, and yeah. So.
I'll take the.
That's fine. Well, I think we'll be all right this time around. Like we got it. I'm just gonna reapply poison again.
I'm casting my boon.
Yeah. Once everybody's all buffed up, we'll be ready to go.
All right, I'm booting.
Oh, let's save it for the next one.
All right.
All right, are we ready to go? Ascelius, we ready? All right, let's go.
Yo, servers! Gnomeregan is mine!
5.
I'm gonna start out the gate with evasion.
2, 1.
Grabbing bombs.
Run, run.
Away from me. Get out the way. Okay. Alright.
Have aggro?
I got it back.
What's hitting everybody?
People got flame stacks, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're cutting away from the heal.
Yeah, I was trying to get away from the bomb.
Sprint.
I don't have sprint. But I'm out of range, so it's all
Almost
good.
left aggro.
Well, I'm definitely out of range now.
Bombs. Bombs.
Alright, just get the last 8%. Stabilize.
Oh,
Battle res August.
what the hell hit
Have
me?
aggro.
A bomb.
Have aggro.
Like, okay, so everybody needs to pay attention with bombs, by the way. Like, tilt your camera up.
My camera's all the way up. I just could not see them. I guess it was in the boss. Okay, I've got 20 seconds.
Auto res Dex.
On cooldown.
If we have it.
Alright, I'll go to res. Where you at?
Alright, stabilize. After this discharge, you're gonna pop your faps.
Popping it?
Pop my fap.
Tapping away.
Pain suppression, August.
What hit me?
August, how do you keep, what's going on?
That's probably more my bad. Like, I'm trying to get heals out, and just not doing enough on August.
Well, like, we have 3 healers. How's the tank dying? Like, this seems to be a constant. Wipe it up. Like,
I got hit by the super cooled smash, and that just did a mega ton of damage. So that's his tank buster.
I'll go ahead and download recount and be able to look at damage and see what's going on. Like last week I needed DBM, now I'll need recount. Didn't have to get even more serious.
Prepare if you need it.
Damn. There goes all of our wounds.
That tank buster just does a fuck ton of damage. Like, and I don't think the FAP cleared the debuffs.
It doesn't clear it, it prevents them
doesn't clear it.
attacking.
You just can't get any more.
Okay, well that is probably why I died there. So it's going to be more of a DPS race for the second round. Then that's what it looks like.
Alright. Biggest thing in phase 1 that we can clean up. 84 people got stacks of flames. Like, when I call flamethrower, just kind of go left or right of him. He's going to run in a straight line.
Yeah, I think I took aggro on one of those flamethrowers.
Yeah, that's also an issue, because like when we do that, I have to stop threat generation and then run away. So, like, we got to work on our threat management there as well.
Yeah, if we're gonna do a strat like that, people have to take responsibility for their aggro.
Yeah.
No, that was definitely my bad.
So. God damn, that's expensive ass repair.
Hey! Goodbye now.
like getting hit for the super cooled smash for like 1200 damage is not helping there. And then getting hit for 2 attacks that are both like 500 to 600 damage. Pretty rough. So. I'm probably gonna have to save my evasion for the second phase.
The freezing debuff can be dispelled, by the way, in phase 2.
Yeah. Like that sucker right there has got to go because it
gets dispelled 1 stack at a time.
Yeah.
You don't just make sure August doesn't get to 10. That's all you gotta do.
Hang on, I thought it was like party wide that mattered.
Yeah, it is raid wide. So.
Yeah, just make sure nobody gets to 10. Like.
We'll see what we can do there.
I
Shifting drops it.
So yeah, Druids can shift out of it. So
man is gonna be a problem, but yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. Frost protection potion too. Well.
No, that's not the game. Isn't drink yourself to the victory.
I've got all my buff stuff that I got. I ain't gonna waste money on all that. Okay, well, let's go.
Learn, improve, win.
God, why couldn't we just grab him before he gets on his fucking mech and call it a day?
5, 4, 3,
Alright.
And rogue shadow
2,
step.
1.
Fatality.
Alright. I'm gonna pull him back here.
DPS just go left or right whenever he flame throws.
Alright.
Furnace search, run.
Alright, please, out the way.
Oh,
Sorry, Steer. I'm trying not to run towards the rest of the raid.
Trying to hit this button as soon as possible. Don't worry about me, Fear. I'm just too far away. Don't worry about me.
Run, run.
Someone else just hit this button over here.
I'm out of range. Oh. Oh god, there's so much fire.
Yeah, so
Focus on
big bombs.
Run. You may not want to be that far away.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
I've damned myself here.
yeah, just because we're not in the front of the room anymore doesn't mean we don't want to keep using the straight line.
Alright, everybody stabilize. Everybody stabilize.
Yep.
If you're a healer, hit a button. If you use mana, hit a button.
I've got a few seconds left on my thing. Unfortunately,
Be proactive with bombs.
Be proactive. Watch. Hey, August, when he does his chill, you can run back 10 yards, by the way.
Almost dead. Bombs.
I need cleanse my stacks.
Back up. And FAP.
FAP is up.
You don't gotta run that far back. It's 10 yards.
Well, hard to gauge what 10 yards is, to be honest
Just
with
go
you.
to that. Just go to that pillar next. That's your 10-yard mark. Run. Good job.
Okay. This is slightly more manageable.
Melee, you can also run out 10 yards so you don't take the damage too, by the way, just FYI.
I'm on cooldown for that button. Some deals.
Run. August, DBM will tell us what to interrupt in phase 2, by the way.
I mean, he's got a very visible cast thing, so. But, yep. Yep.
Can we get a cleanse on August? Cleanse on August?
Yeah, please. Alright. I'll pull
Run.
Aggro back.
Got a lot of bombs.
Oh, the button killed me.
That's a lot of bombs. Did we not press buttons?
Yeah, I couldn't because of 30 seconds.
Oh my god, that was a fucking colossal hit.
We're having trouble sustaining as well.
Yeah,
Can't
we
keep up with
like.
damage.
Yeah, DPS is gonna be a problem. We're gonna give this at least 3 more tries. I'm gonna keep an eye on DPS.
Look, I screwed up. How do I get back up?
Because when we killed it last week, all the 6 DPS or the 5 DPS were all over 200. So
Well, I fucked
also
up.
whenever Homunculite's up, it needs to be on the boss and Fairy Fire as well.
How do I get? Okay, I get back up this way. I see. Okay.
Yeah, so like there should be like as Marin and McDougal, you should take one sector of the room, and Steer and Akali should take the other sector, and then Melee can just filter in as needed, like in Naturals as well. So like the 3 of you, Naturals, Asmirin, and McDougal, you guys can cover down like 3 buttons. And then the healers can cover down the other 2, and then Melee should just cover whichever one they're closest to.
Yeah, the bombs are like probably the hardest thing to deal with. Between trying to watch and keep up buffs and keep threat,
Need assistance?
positioning, this shit's fucking annoying. Yeah. Wrong door. I completely missed where I was supposed to go, and yep. Big sad. So we got the fire phase down. The ice phase is probably the hardest thing we've got going for us right now.
So when he does his cool and discharge, everybody that's Melee needs to run away 10 yards.
Yeah.
You just run away, you take less damage.
Don't take any damage.
If that's a mechanic, then you should be taking advantage to go and look for a button when that happens.
Yeah.
100%. As you're running away for the cool discharge, and then just get him out of that phase. Once we're in the poison phase, poison phase is easy.
We just gotta get to the last 2 phases, and then we'll have it.
Just waiting on Asmir.
I gotta remember not to forget to put my magic potion on, because I forgot to do that during the flame fight. And I did it last second, and it stopped me from being able to use FAP right away. Yeah, see, that's 77 resistance. What is good resistance, I wonder?
Mark healers again. Please. Just so that we can know when we're running around for buttons. So I know I have to.
This
mark
shit's
that
not
out.
immune to poison, is it?
It's not.
No,
I'd say I've straight up not gotten a single poison proc on him yet.
All right, let's do this. Let's make it happen.
All right, let's go.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In August, I don't know if you have to pop evasion to start.
I didn't. I'm saving evasion for the second phase, honestly.
Bomb in the middle.
All these bombs, like you should, if you have an instant ability,
Try to run.
Miran, run out the way. I'm just out of range of this, so. Oh, whatever. Cat can tank aggro for a second.
Big bombs, Remic bombs.
It's okay if the pet taunts like during this phase, so he is run.
Not out of range fast enough yet. Okay, Esmera, move. All right. Dex. He's resisted my taunt, so that's such a bad feel. Oh, and that's.
It felt really controlled for a while, and then we just went to hell. Like I don't know what it's saying.
Yeah.
That's super annoying. Okay.
Nothing to be done really. Just I guess keep trying with what we have just for practice.
Yeah.
I'll wipe it up. Hurry, run back quickly. Let's get another try.
Out of magic resist pots. Big sad. Why is shit so expensive?
Hey, so like when the boss has a flamethrower, your purpose is to not be in front of him. I see at least like 4 or 5 people getting stacks every time he flamethrows. Like, and I got he somewhat bounces around, but like, just don't be in front of him.
Yeah. And I'm trying my best to avoid people on the way, but I was like, okay, well, I got nowhere else to run.
The only thing is if you stand in the fire when the bombs, then you'll get the stack as well. Fire bad.
Fire bad. I mean, yeah, that seems like a better idea there. Assigning range to every button, and then just us fighting it in the middle. So you have, like, you could have one range, you could have like a steer right here. You can have, whoever right here. You can have
The only
whomever.
problem is that it goes to the same button twice.
Yeah, but then the one next to him shoots you.
Yeah, but what are the odds that it's gonna throw bombs out the same button repeatedly?
This may come as
It's
a
happened
shock
a
to
lot.
you, but business
Well, that's
hasn't
not
been all that
reassuring.
good as of late.
1 in 6.
It's still a good idea, though, I think.
We can try it. Let's do something different. 'cause-
Yeah, we're getting a lot of bombs, and it is chaotic to go through everything.
Like, okay, look, this is very simple. Like, one, McDougal should handle a lot of them that are like far away, but like Asmirin should handle these two right here. Like, these 2 buttons should be Asmirin's like button, and then over here should be Naturalist, and he should handle these 2 pillars where I'm jumping, and then the other 2 over there should be the healers and melee.
Yeah.
And then McDougal, like, obviously you have your pillar group, right? But like, you're also blinking to wherever you need to go. That's why, like, that's on me. That's on me.
Let's go.
We're going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Run it straight back, August. Run.
Please run out of breath before I get to the wall.
That's what shoot me on the critters.
Alright, I'm gonna bring it right on
Bomb,
back. where I
bomb, melee,
was.
melee. Go click on that. Good job.
Oh, that button is pretty dead.
Bring it to middle.
Bomb on the
Okay.
left. Run.
It's about to breathe fire. Please get out the way, McDougal. Run. Oh, I lost aggro on it, so.
How do you keep losing aggro on it?
Because everybody does so much, that it's hard to keep aggro on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like-
a side effect of the run strat.
Yeah, but we didn't have that problem last week with Paladin, so that's why I'm confused.
Paladin has ranged AoE is all I can say. Exorcism.
I make bombs. Got it.
It's unsustainable.
Alright, run back. We're gonna do one more pull.
Like, honestly, the second he starts doing the flamethrower, like, the DPS need to chill for a second so they don't switch to him. Because I can only keep aggro on him when I'm in melee range. I can't keep aggro on him at ranged.
Oh, got one.
So.
That's what
Stand bombs.
I just started backing off whenever the flamethrower happened.
Yeah, and just the sheer armor he's got it's really hard to keep a steady threat up. Too much armor.
That's why homunculus and fairy fire is highly important.
Yeah.
Be better with the warlock tank.
It might be. You want to give it a try? I can swap the DPS.
Swap one of your rogues out for DPS.
I mean, you might be able to sustain it better. You might be able to keep better threat too. We want to give that.
Will he get less fire stacks?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
Strength paintball, you can walk back.
yeah. I mean, you just gotta be able to run away from the fire stacks. Because like that's the hard part is that he doesn't have a casting thing showing that he's doing it, so it's hard to read what his next move is.
It does. I guess that's how I'm calling it.
We can't read too much into that last attempt because it was scuffed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not meant to happen. Alright, everybody run back, quick buff, and then let's try it with Esmir and tanking.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna swap to DPS because it might also help to have more DPS out there too. So, I will swap to like straight full DPS. Is that what we want to try?
Yeah.
Okay. I will put all my DPS runes on.
We're just gonna have the one tank.
I mean, we've been running with one tank. It's really hard to do with two tanks. Is what it feels like.
Okay.
It would be ideal if we have.
Well, never mind.
Well, that sucks.
Never mind. Like, we're assuming.
Damn.
So we're scuffing that idea.
Yeah.
I have to.
I was gonna say too. I think the warlock may be worse because he's bigger. And I think he has a bigger hitbox for the fire as well.
So, like, I mean, I haven't been looking at the tank mechanics because that's not my role. But like, is there something that like warriors would be able to do that would mitigate the flame stacks? Like, I just kind of trying to understand what's special about this fire.
Like the fire is a stacking debuff that does 200 damage every few seconds.
Yeah.
And right now the only class that can just evade it completely is Paladin because Paladin bullshit. Paladins can bubble it off, sort of like they could Akamai.
Okay, so like here's the trade-off. I can go to tank, but then we can't push him to phase 2.
Yeah, like we are. That is also a thing that it's hard to keep aggro on him when he flamethrowers because I don't want to be hitting him. So.
Okay.
Alternatively, we could also try and sacrifice pets during the flamethrower thing. If you want to have your pets taunt, one of them taunts, and then it just eats most of it.
Everybody's gonna have to run away if that happens, by the way, because he bounces fucking everywhere.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, we could just whenever you flamethrowers, people just focus on bombs and buttons for a little bit.
Yeah.
Or at least in melee. That gives the range people some time to
Recuperate.
Yeah. Because if we take less damage from bombs, we can go longer. Right.
Yeah.
So we need people not to get hit by the frontal, and we need people to mitigate bombs. Like, figure out what your cast. If it's Moonfire, Star Surge for druids, whatever Arcane Shot, if hunters have that, just whatever it is that kills bombs. Yeah. Because it shouldn't be like no one's in range of the button for like 10 seconds, and then we'd lose the fight. Like, we should be able to kill bombs while someone runs to the button. Not to mention if you get screwed and you're on the wrong side of the pillar, and you have to like walk through the bomb spawning and hit the button, it's also rough. So if people are turning and killing, it'll be fine.
And I think what I'll do is if I'm tanking it again, I'm just gonna run him back to the door, and then after the flame's done, I'll run right back onto the center.
Sure. That's a bit dangerous because of healing. Like,
I mean, as long as one healer is close to me, it shouldn't be like if a steer is close to me, it shouldn't be that bad.
It's mostly the steer because the steer is the one that's able to sustain the single target healing better.
Yeah.
So he's carrying that.
So as long as the steer is staying within range of me, that's fine. So. No, we're not doing the Paton strategy. All right, let's go. I have good feelings about this vibe.
Usurpers!
God, I wish I could just keep that fast enough, but I can't. I just wanna. I wanna start off with fucking Blade Dance, but I can't.
Bombs. On the side.
Is he doing the flame? No, not yet.
Flame now.
I'm gonna get him up.
Those seconds on rebirth.
I got him.
Okay.
Grabbing bomb. Any more percent?
Run.
I'm just out of range.
Grabbing bombs.
Okay. What?
What happened to y'all?
Dude, what the fuck is that damage right there?
I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
shit
know
did
why.
way too much fucking damage.
Like, it's not smooth. Like, just looking at August's health, like, I'm being much
Like,
more proactive than
what?
I was last week to also try to help, and it's just not happening.
Like fucking, I'm getting hit for like 1,200 fire damage still from his rocket punch. Or sprocket fire. There's so much damage.
Probably damage mitigation. If I had to guess.
Yeah, I think a few more consumes are necessary for this fight.
Yeah,
Shit,
who
rough.
joined us?
Menagerie is rough.
What are we missing?
More resistances.
Yeah.
I feel like having a paladin in the group would be very beneficial just for this fight alone.
Do they have resistance aura at this level? Because
Yeah.
that's the only thing that I think can be smoothing it out.
Yeah,
Right.
that's they should have fire resistance at this level. Let me see real
'Cause,
quick.
like, I cannot overstate how little I had to worry about the main tank last week with rank 1 healing. And not that it's like rank 1 or a steer, but it's like the tanks like don't have the mitigation here for whatever reason because it's Pally versus Rogue.
Yeah. Let's see here. When did they first get it?
Yeah, good try. Good stuff on all the other bosses. Like, we were very skillful, and this is
Yeah.
just like something beyond our competency. Like, it's not a matter of competency.
It's just stat wise. Like, yeah, that fire resistance right there is probably helpful. Because they get fire resistance aura at level 36, and that's just an extra.
Other raid group stopped. Stopped raiding.
Yeah, well, there's 3 raid groups. The other group couldn't get past Mechanical Menagerie. So.
Yeah, good 5 out of
Yeah.
6. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
we definitely need a more fire resistance would be nice. I will get the fire resistance cloak because that is super beneficial.
Interesting. Goodbye now.
But yeah, like just getting hit for like 1200 damage fire is like there's nothing I can avoid that.
Well, like so.
Yeah, like, I literally don't have meters, so I can't offer too much input. I'm gonna get meters for next time, so I can actually do some analysis. But yeah, something was different.
It's like, yeah, like I'm getting hit for like every time he does a sprocket fire, it's doing like 800 plus damage. And then there's one that killed me earlier. The first time I died there did 1,102 fire damage.
Do we want to try it one more time? I mean, we're all here.
Yeah, I can give it one more college
We're all on
try before
autopilot.
I...
Yeah, we can do it once more for sure.
All right, let's do it one more time. Just everything you got.
Hang on, can someone go... Well, I mean, we're already in here, so we can't send someone to go buy a magic resistance potion. Unless...
Oh, is Naturalist gone? He's actually not here. Oh, I guess it's a Gnomer. No bigs if he's not here. We can just call it.
Oh, we lost him?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't know if Nat.
Might have went AFK while the rest of us were on autopilot, so no bigs. We said we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
No harm.
Well, okay, who's got
My mistakes. Is this resets, by the way, tomorrow, so our next raid is on Thursday?
Yeah, who's got a Hearthstone real quick?
I do.
Can you go and buy a magic resistance?
Oh, he's here.
potion?
He's here. Naturalist is here, so everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think our best attempt at this is with another magic resist potion because it does give 50 magic resist, which is no small amount.
You want me to go back?
I'd say it wouldn't hurt, but we've got 20 minutes, so
Yeah, let's just give it a pull right here, and we'll see.
yeah.
Just take care of the bombs. Like tank the boss on the outer edge, not in the center.
Yeah.
Like which outer edge are we talking? Like
Any of them. We need to be flexible. Like,
okay.
make
Just
sure
like-
it's just wall to wall, so you're always super close to the fence. So you have.
And
space
how
to
about
turn and run.
right here? Right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where?
Bye-bye.
What's happening? We're good.
That wasn't me.
That's fine.
It wasn't me. I'm stealth.
Yes, ma'am.
4, 3,
Yep.
2,
Wait, in case,
1.
yeah, like I feel like the strat with the door is laudable, but a cop out.
There's a bomb.
Going for it. Someone else can take it.
Furnace. Run.
Kill the bomb so we can hit this button. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna drag him back. He resisted my taunt.
Back of the room.
Faint or vanish if you can, slice, because I can't.
I'm mashing both, so.
I can't hit that bomb. I can't hit that button.
Run.
Hitting a button for mana.
Ow. That's that fucking damage right there.
I got the button.
5 more %. Push. Run. Sprint.
I'm just running this way.
Perfect. That's what I want to see.
And stabilize.
Alright.
Oh,
Alright, we're good.
Get towards the middle so AoEs can heal you.
And remember, in this phase, melee, you're gonna run away when he does his super fist.
Continue to help with bombs. That was good, so people could hit the button because the bomb died as it came out.
I'm gonna head and pop my. Okay, Slice, I am being avoided by every attack possible right now.
I fainted. I'm on repeat. Run, run.
Look for a button, look for people to help.
Fap if you got him.
I'm on cooldown for this.
You probably want to Shadow Fiend on this phase, by the way, if you have it. Run. Dispel August.
Yes, please. And I need more dispels, please, if possible.
We're at 0. We're just healing.
Run. Anything that you get mana back, innervates, drop them. Drop innervates. One more discharge. Run. Alright, now push it and stabilize. Battle res August.
Quick, 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 quick.
Don't hit the button.
There's a bomb coming out.
On cooldown.
Give him his. Alright, clear mana, clear. August, it's on me and you to interrupt this, and it makes this fight so much easier. Dispel. Yeah, okay, there we go. One is good. Alright, just stabilize. Stabilize. Everybody breathe.
I can't get this spell off of
Just tell me when I need to. Shit.
bombs.
Call the bomb. Still do the bomb community.
Interrupt.
I can't hit that one.
Kick him, kick him. There we go.
I got him. I got him.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
If we got a battle res for a call, it'd be sweet.
I've got 8 seconds till evasion.
Interrupt.
Bombs. I cannot.
Popping evasion.
Bombs. I got it.
So as you can see in this phase, there's not much damage. Should be.
Yep. Yeah, so that was a lot of improvement. I think we're still done here. But like one optimization is he absolutely has to be tanked between 2 buttons at all times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we were really good about hitting the buttons that one, and we also killing bombs really well. And it was just with the melee to supplement, just being able to pop off for a moment and hit those 2 buttons that they belong to, that's sufficient. We don't need assigned buttons, we just need the boss and the melee between 2 buttons.
Yeah, for the fire phase?
For all phases.
All phases.
All phases.
And in the fire phase, that I think the last furnace where you ran back into the room, like that was beautiful, right? Like if we never run to the door, we never have issues with the range. Because I saw like Naturalist, for example, he was busy getting a button, which is correct, but just on the complete opposite end of the room, right? Like he literally couldn't DPS there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the kicker there is also just being in far enough range to... So basically I just need to tank him at one end and then run to the other end and then back and forth.
Yeah, and so that's an optimization from you. It's difficult because the electric fence does do damage. So it's up to you to like be at max range and then go across. But also everyone should understand that, okay, the tank has to pull it across, get out of the way.
We done?
Yeah, I think we are. Is everybody...
I can do one more, honestly.
Yeah,
So.
let's wrap it up there. Well, it resets tomorrow, so obviously we raid on Thursday. So if you don't have your pre-bis, get your pre-bis. If you need cool or reagents and everything, get all that ready for Thursday.
Okay. Well, yeah, definitely gonna need more potions.
Yeah, that was really good. And for potions, make sure we're all on the same page as far as which attempts we're using them and whatnot. Because it hurts to burn elixirs for you guys. I know how expensive they are.
Yeah, they're super expensive.
Alright, well I'm out here for people that want to find Techbot. I have no idea where it is, so I'm just trusting you guys.
I'm about to head to work, unfortunately. So.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, first day of work. It's gonna be a long one. But yeah, we'll get it next time. I think the kicker there is that that boss fight has a lot of elemental damage that needs to be avoided, and yeah.
Yeah, it's just unfair that we don't even need a tank pally. We just need a pally to put in the tank group.
Yeah, it's like just having that 40%. I mean, okay, so like the poison damage, the nature damage, that was also hurting a lot too. Not the frost wasn't that bad because that could be avoided, but the poison and the fire definitely do hurt. Having a paladin with fire aura would be phenomenal because that would be like over 100 resistance, and that would be more than enough for anything. But I'm also gonna see what other, cause like I might just go ahead and buy another fire resistance ring.
If it's not too expensive, go ahead and invest in it. But I do feel like just the small gains will make it easier for the healers to keep you up in general.
So yeah, I'm giving up 16 stamina for tons of fire resistance just for that fight. And I think maybe getting a fire resist on my cloak would be beneficial there. And then having a paladin in the group would be very preferable.
Just more mana for healers so we can heal more proactively. Because there were a lot of times there where the tanks were just like low HP, and it's not for lack of trying. It's for lack of
no damage resistance for it. Like the only class that has any form of defense against that boss is paladins. Surprise, surprise, that paladins have a huge advantage against the final boss yet again. So, because being able to have fire resistance and being able to purge all of those stacks is a huge boon on the healers as well.
To be honest, like, so now that I understand the mechanic a bit better, it's still dubious with the paladin because you can only do that like twice in the fight, right? Like for phase 1 you can shield one of them, and then 5 minutes later in phase 4 you can do it again. But you still have to manage it 2 or 3 times without the without shield.
I mean, yeah, I'd say that, and I feel like if you have enough DPS, you're only gonna have to do it twice. So, that's that. And then also paladins make the final fight, the second phase, a lot easier because of their blessing of protection. So having more utility in that raid is beneficial. Unfortunately, I don't see any other way aside from stacking resistances to deal with that, because it is extraordinarily difficult, and I might have to download Deadly Boss Mod just so I can see when the boss is casting the flamethrower. Because so far I've been going this entire time without Deadly Boss Mod, because most of the stuff is pretty easy to see.
And did it last week. Because like, I mean, like I used to be a pretty serious raider, but I was like, we're doing SoD, like I want to be able to contribute and do well without like DBM and other tools. But if we're getting to the point where hard game is getting hard, so...
I mean, it's just that one fight. They literally put it in there to where you would have to actually look at the animations instead of the health bars or any additional bars to see what it's doing. And unfortunately, as a rogue, I am playing a gigantic balancing act between keeping threat, keeping my buff active, and checking combo points energy. Like, it's hard to look at the boss and stare at it point blank instead of just spamming Consecrate or Divine Storm. So, it is certainly a lot more work. But I guess I will, over the next few days, level my Paladin up to 40 and get him geared. Just to, substitute in if I need to. Because
yeah, the new flavor of the month.
I mean, Paladins are going to be strong in every phase. Let's be realistic here. Like, they definitely want Paladins to be cream of the crop right now. That's why they work quick to give them buffs for the next patch that comes out tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, the next day. Which I guess is technically my tomorrow, but whatever. So we'll get it next time though.
For sure. 5 bosses will make us stronger.
We definitely do need more range though. I feel like if we had Dex do range DPS as well and Vi, that would help with the button pushing problem.
Yeah, it could. I still believe that just the positioning will make a huge difference next time. And we did learn, because we made it to phase 3, where we hadn't done that before.
Yeah. And the tank buster can be avoided, which I guess he's got a tank buster in every phase, so like without a doubt.
Hey, you can't sleep on this boss.
Cause yeah, like alright, so for the first fight, let's see what it was. Let me go to let me just go to what happened to me. Like Hazardous Hammer is a tank buster. Super Cold Smash is a tank buster. Fucking, what's the other one? The Flame Sprocket is also a tank buster because all of those are doing 1,000+ damage, and they're doing elemental damage too. So it's not like you can avoid it with physical mitigation, because that, like, if this was all physical damage for this boss fight, it would be a cakewalk. But he does.
Go ahead.
Because like right now I'm basically doing it without armor, and every tank is doing it without armor right now.
Well, that's funny because I mean the first 5 bosses, the Steer and I were just chilling. We were just drinking shots. We were like having
they only do physical damage. That's it.
Yep.
But we have one that requires HP, and I'm noticing I am not parrying as many attacks. So I'm wondering if he has attacks that are just not things that you can parry or dodge. Which then makes me think it's either A, stack resistances, or B, stack tons of HP.
It's resistance, because it's not HP. You have the HP pool to like not get gibbed, and even like, because we saw you, or whoever's tanking, I'm not sure, August or Slice, who's
I'm August.
Yeah. So we saw your health is going down, and it's just, we don't have the time to cast the spells to heal the group and you.
Yeah. So the boss just hits hard. He hits really hard.
I feel like we're only shocked to see you go down when like a bomb like happens to get to you, or the sun mechanic goes off like the ice punch, right? Like if we just had too many stacks and the ice punch goes off, there's no
saving that, because it's doing, because all the tank buster attacks are doing 1,000+ damage. So there's not squat that can be done about it. It is what it is. Not much can be done. But yeah, I will be buying a metric ton of magic resist potions over the week.
Yep. Don't send yourself into poverty. Just remember me. Make sure everybody's contributing as far as
Shit, I'm already in fucking poverty. I'm at 3 gold. Spent 30 gold today on consumables.
I have to figure out how to get this epic helmet.
A steer, it wasn't you, it was dexterity. What can you do? We backed off. Dex didn't get the memo. It's all good. You did nothing wrong. You PvP'd with the Horde in the only way you can on the server, which is taking the quest mob first. No harm done. No harm done.
Yeah, man. I have both. Shit, I have nothing to push.
Yeah. Dealing with threat as physical is pretty rough. Too much armor. Wouldn't be that much of an issue to deal with if they actually gave rogues some love with poison, but, you know, tanks aren't allowed to have poison.
Oh, really? Rogue things can't have poisons?
Well, okay, so if I have Wild Strikes on, I can't have poison on my main hand. And then on my offhand, there's better items to put instead of poison.
That makes sense, yeah.
And then I can't also utilize my extra fun abilities like main gaucher because then I won't be able to keep threat. So like
We're running guys, by the way, dexterity, SD, let's just get in there.
there's too many things for us to keep track of and work on for us to actually be able to utilize poisons properly because again, they didn't put any thought into the stuff when they actually implemented it.
Alright. Well, I gotta go. We'll get it next time.
Sure, good stuff, good stuff.
I'm sure.
Later.
I too have to flee. See y'all later.
I don't know how these quests work as deer. I'm just turning in whatever I have, I think. I want to get the alchemist potion, but I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to look it up someday. I thought I heard you have to do like a Rathy Basin or something, like the rep. Maybe it's not rep.
Hey! Be seeing you. Hi, how are ya? You have a great day now.
Alright, well, I guess I'm out.